Hey guys, welcome back, and I just saw the video of like his music when you won't cry. That name is Anchor the Animator, and that had it had 4K views and like million likes over like a sad song, and that always breaks everyone's heart, including my neighbours. I know what neighbours love. Sad to say, but because that maybe Aaron Reach has come back home from primary from school, just right down the road there, and it also can so he can hear me like the sad song over me, like and like. Don't tell me don't tell me that kid's crying over a song, like over the sad song, like a Faye Pad tribute, and like a sad bad news to come. The bad news is coming. Like I don't know, it just came out of nowhere.
You know you're a listener. You can't not.
Okay, streamed like about 20 hours ago. Okay, then that was already streaming. Here we are, finally.
Well, here we go.
Here's Doug. Hey, Doug.
Stephen Hillenburg died of ALS. He was only 57 years old. I'm 52. He was just the slightly older generation than me. As I got into animation, he was there just before. And ALS is
Amyotrophic.
lateral sclerosis.
Lateral sclerosis. That's a sclerosis. Just realize that's what Angry Grandpa had diagnosed after he got battled. Just excellent success. And then after that he got diagnosed just like him about last year, and just before Angry Grandpa had it as well, and now that happened like out of nowhere.
Nourishment gets cut off the nerves. And
yeah, just cut off the nerves. He needs not like an operation though, like out of nowhere.
Basically stopped being able to breathe. I don't know the exact complications of how he died, but it's pretty prolonged and awful. And he has a lovely wife, kids, and everything. So
yeah, lovely wife, kids, Karen and Clay. Yeah,
it can't be understated his legacy. And
one of those legacy. This little legend, one of the best legend shows we ever saw on Nickelodeon before, since the Rugrats. And so yeah, so sad to see everyone go. Since one of the best shows on Nickelodeon, iconic characters of all time, since the Rugrats. Since the iconic character was Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. Since they got iconic Nickelodeon characters such as the Rugrats had it, including such as the long-running shows like the Rugrats. The only thing I always want to take, so that one iconic before that is the Rugrats. So if you don't know, if you remember the show, I remember a long time ago.
Made many people happy. And by many people,
everyone's like, wow. Everyone's gonna be like pay tribute. It's gonna be like,
in Hillenburg's case, he created SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's gonna be like E.G. Daily will be posting on Instagram too, also on Twitter. It was posted by Tommy. Like,
so I was
yeah.
there at Nickelodeon just after they started doing the first season of SpongeBob. They picked up my show.
Yeah, finally come and because Nickelodeon Paramount will be paying tribute as well.
Over
the cat over there.
I got to see a lot of the pitch materials on SpongeBob, which were directly written by Stephen Hillenburg.
Stephen Hillenburg. Well, what would you say about that? I felt sad.
I want to do.
Everyone's gonna be like Phil Salad tonight, and that is like
be good, like SpongeBob. When SpongeBob first came on the air,
I hope kids will be okay in next door. If we have next door, okay. I hope you and Reese is okay. After you listen to the news, bad news coming.
With this, let's test it, which is what happens anytime something new.
I hope you and Reese will be okay by the time. But I hope you will be okay because you love that show. Maybe he does like that show, but we'll see. He loves him so much that he's like heartbroken, like heartbreaking.
Sponge Boy.
Sponge Boy? Yeah.
Sponge little cartoon, but his name was Boy. And
his name is Bob. Not like Bob the Builder, though.
Greenlit that thing. Or, he was a much lesser executive.
Yeah, so it's much lower than the chain as well.
Thought that you should come up with a name, and that's when you gave
This just came up out of nowhere. Since the first time I watched Nickelodeon, before that, before SpongeBob, I've watched Rugrats, as told by Ginger, Wild Full Breeze, not Rocket Power, All Grown Up, and Hey Arnold. Yeah, that's gonna be like the best show as well. So that's gonna be like one of the best shows of all time on Nickelodeon. Just because that was being broadcast on the relation of the flagship channels such as BBC and ITV, sometimes on Channel 4 and Channel 5, we'll see, like that. So that's all the flagship channels on the so directional channels back in the day, and the flagship channels.
Oh, the Despicable Me movies, and he had ordered a ton of SpongeBob shows. They were sport driven, so they weren't so much script driven. The storyboard artists were allowed to make up their stories. Vince Waller was.
I think it might tears about that as well. It's like
for John Kay, and he had worked on Earthworm Jim as a board artist.
John Kay, who does Ren and Stimpy. Oh, you remember Ren and Stimpy. But now Ren and Stimpy's turned into an adult party cartoon. Back in 2003, they did the animated party cartoon.
Adult history pass like that.
I just want to pause that one, about John Kay, Ren and Stimpy. And before, after that, about 2003, they had adult party cartoon. That means this is for adults only. It's not for kids. It's for adults. Over 18 and over. Watching the adult party cartoons such as the woman has like little titties like that, and happening. Please don't watch it if you're 18 watching adult party cartoons. So please don't watch if you're under 18 watching that. And that's from Ren and Stimpy and a party cartoon. And by the way, that's it looks like a toilet humor to me, and that has caused strong language as well. And also because it's adult party cartoon, and because of TVMA, and because it's adult party cartoon, strong language. Don't get strong language on adult party cartoon. Ren and Stimpy, they cause strong language and nudity, and everyone does that about between 9 p.m. and about 4 p.m. 4 a.m. and between 9 p.m. like just before 9 o'clock watershed, but that was they called like TV or something like that. So between 9 p.m. until 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I want to say it like that because I know what 3 a.m. is looks like before everyone's set up to bed. And that's like
leaving us so early and spooky.
It was so spooky that if you see the ghost of this act creator, like sort of get the shit out of me.
There's no comfort. SpongeBob.
If I saw Stephen Hillenburg as a ghost, I would definitely freak me out.
And was created.
What is going on? Are you dead or alive? Are you a ghost?
It's just a cartoon.
Are you in heaven?
But Hillenburg was an amazing person, and that's the greater creation.
I just saw the title
God's a better cartoon
all the time of the intro. Doing like accordion nose.
You passed.
So sad intro at the end.
Big cartoonists go. Somehow all the good ones go.
All the good ones go, not like such the Rugrats, because Rugrats will be back next year. Next year though, don't forget the Rugrats will be back. And also, it's 2020 back. We'll be at 2 years time, about November 2020, like 2020. That's before I'm going to be 22, because no, it's not 22. I'm going to be like 23, and 22. I'm going to be like 23, so that will be 23 next 2 years. 2 years time will be 22, just after the new Rugrats movie coming out. So coming.
Being a faithful artist.
Bring back Rugrats, and we'll see about that. We'll be on broadcast on IT. Maybe we'll be broadcast on CITV. We'll see. And that's Doug heading out on air. And then also, where's the other one comes from? And so the next one, we do that. So yeah, have a good day.